Okay. We should be live now. So, hello. It's been a moment. Where... Weird, okay. We're gonna just load this in. We'll see how this goes. My configuration's being a little weird as far as what does what. Just a recap, we have learned that Cassius Bright is missing, and so is the entire airship he was on. So, Estelle, are you in there?
Hello, Tyler?
Yeah, can you not hear me?
Well, I've been talking to you and you haven't responded.
I literally have not heard a word until just now.
You haven't even seen the fact that my icon keeps going green?
No, because I've got OBS in my left window and the game in my right.
Yeah, I've been talking to you and you never said anything. I'm like, hello? Are we live?
Yeah, we are live, because I've also been talking, so that's promising. Okay. Okay.
Well, so much for my hope of, like, maybe having one stream without tech issues, but, like, you know, whatever. Anyway.
Yep, so we are live. So hello.
Hello.
As I said just a moment ago, we where we left off, we learned Cassius Bright is missing, and so is the entire airship he was on. Good news.
Yep. And we have to go expand our horizons anyway, although before we get to that, we have a couple of side quests, so yay.
So here we go.
Joshua?
Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin.
Only one of those sound good. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Oh, she's in denial.
Alright. Well, make sure you come down before your food gets cold.
Oh, okay, Sherazard's there. That's because it tells like, oh no, she's in our denial.
Yeah, that's what I was anticipating.
The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on.
Need one moment to adjust some audio.
No, never. How dare you?
I know.
I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle?
You said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite.
I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would.
It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father.
I agree.
So what do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident?
To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing.
In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right?
Don't lose heart on me now. You need to keep a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer.
What?
Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good! Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great! The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua.
Well, thanks.
Come on, Shira. Don't just sit there, too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too?
Shara, what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Estelle. I'm gonna have to pass this time. By the by, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers.
Underwear?
Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figured as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is... you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna check things out for myself.
Huh. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but...
But you're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right?
Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. Seems like the only way to Bose is on foot.
Walk to Bose, huh? Wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. That's actually not too bad. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as... What? What? We get a Shara?
We do.
Oh my god, I wasn't actually anticipating that. Fuck yeah. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained you under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm gonna talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara.
We really appreciate this, Shara.
You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride, I do feel a bit more confident.
We appreciate you coming with us.
Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. Oh,
Chapter
now we're
1.
officially on them.
Disappearance of Valende. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Huzzah.
Roll credits. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Sherazard taking after Cassius, I'm gonna be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you're going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute.
Understood.
Shara? If we're gonna be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up at the front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua.
Sure.
And I thought he knew everything about her. But I imagine it's maybe some like a memorial for her mother or something.
Probably. That's my guess. Septian calendar 1075, erected in partnership with a liberal royal family Septian church in Roland City. Septian calendar 1192, destroyed during the Hundred Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Septian calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle?
Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up?
You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, come on. Morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua. We can see the house from here.
You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place.
I like this place, but I can't just casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died.
What?
Hold it. 10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt like I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her.
Estelle.
But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him?
Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too.
Joshua.
I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So. Huh?
Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly.
Well, what do you mean?
If I were any other girl, I would totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future.
Yeah, he is, but not for the reasons you think.
What reasons do you think, Tyler?
Well, I mean, it's clear there's an interest.
Okay. I thought you meant, like, other than the fact that he just keeps getting hit on. I'm already starting to get worried.
Hell, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you?
Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now.
I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool.
You don't look like a fool, Joshua. She's just stubborn.
But you are unbelievable.
Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shira's waiting for us.
You're probably right.
So, like, what? Did her mother go up to the tower with her or something?
Probably went to get her.
Yeah. Mom, I finally realized why I want to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a nice scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it.
What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us?
Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check at the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view.
Come on.
What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. Oh, Jesus.
Right.
It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after their funnel of
Let's not get into that.
What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit.
Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shira?
Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time.
A troupe?
Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shira was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father.
I didn't know that.
How the fuck did you not- How did this not come up in the how many years you've lived with them? Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you ready to head out for bows? Dangerous words, by the way. When I get a chance.
Right.
With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region.
The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road.
It looks like we're all set, so let's go! Not quite. Side quests. Gotta get those bracer points, eh?
Interesting.
Nani?
So you notice how I'm moving a lot slower now? Why is that?
I didn't notice that you were walking any slower, but like, I don't pay attention to those sorts of things.
I definitely am. I'm trying to figure out why. Options.
Maybe you're just slower because you have a third person? I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, with your track record, it's not like you're able to avoid enemies anyway, you just head straight for them.
Well, we'll just... It'll be fine for the stream, and later I'll adjust. So I
Looks
assume I'm
fine.
going here and looking at this board.
Yep, there should be, letter carrier.
So...
Talk to the priest.
Cool.
Also, you don't have to do this necessarily now, but Liberal News 2 is on sale. You can go to the bar to get a new recipe.
I am so confused about what's going on here.
Are you okay there, Tyler?
That's a great question. I
I don't understand what your issues are, so please explain. For the dumbass over here.
So my entire controller configuration is completely different than what it was. Like, entirely.
Okay.
So my way of rotating the camera, my movement speed, speeding up movement, all of that is entirely different. And I don't know why.
You know what Travis would say if he were here?
Something sarcastic.
All your problems would be solved if you just use mouse and keyboard.
Something like that.
That's just about precisely what he would say. I'd bet.
Because it's set up on 45-degree camera rotation now. So I did the wholesome pasta shop.
Should be a crepe. Yep. You did those, and now go talk to the priest and get your side quest.
I used to be able to rotate my camera with my left or my right analog stick, and I can't now. So.
Sucks to be you.
Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere?
Yeah, just over to Bose.
Oh, is that so? Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I'd wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airliners are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose?
Sure, I'll do it. It shouldn't be a problem since a letter is not that big to begin with.
I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. We received Father Divine's letter. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey.
Cool.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
Okay, so all good to go then?
Yep. So there is a thing you can accomplish on the way to Bose if you would like, or you can wait to accept the side quest and then go back. It's up to you.
Does completing it early make it where I don't have to backtrack for it?
Theoretically, according to this guide.
Then I'd like to probably just go ahead and knock it out.
Okay, so here's what specifically it says on here. Head west out of town towards Bose. at Vert Bridge-checkpoint, an NPC will give you Carnelia 2. It then lists a side quest of East Bow's monster. You can exterminate now or come back after accepting the quest at Bow's.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just go to Bow's, deliver the priest dude's letter and all that jazz. But I would recommend before you enter the fight for the monster to save. I don't know how difficult it is, but I just always recommend saving.
Since joining the army, this is the first time I've ever been so busy in my life. Guess this is no time to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book, but I guess I'll give it to you. The chief would be livid if he caught me with this.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. And so, if I read it, it'll give me the quest?
I have no idea. No, it won't give you the quest. You have to go to Bow's to get the quest, but there should be theoretically a monster that you can exterminate now. Or you can come back after going into Bow's. I literally don't know anything beyond that because this is a very non-descriptive guide.
Yeah. So it says there's a monster in East Bow's.
It says East Bow's monster. But yeah.
Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in their airspace over Bow's? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it.
Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights. So you're really not in a position to complain.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door.
Okay. What a hassle.
A little bit. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too.
Hello, Mr. Ashton.
And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right?
Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross into the Bow's region, so we were wondering about getting a pass.
Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue a pass right away.
Kind of you.
We received the gate pass.
Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like that?
What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. As a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing.
Huh?
Be careful if you have any errands at the Hacken Gate, north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter.
Ooh.
But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adios for Cassius's safe return.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I like. Alright. Let us in. Alright, we've got one.
We handed over the gate pass. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you?
Please.
The soldier opened the gate by remote control.
You know, if one wanted to, they could just sneak around.
Yeah, it's not really that secure.
No.
Alright, you're clear to go on through.
Okay, just to prove my point, I want you to do something after this is
yeah.
over.
Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross.
Got it. You good there, Tyler?
Well, I'm trying to use my controls, but all the controls I thought I knew, I now don't know.
Just to prove my point. This isn't secure.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for proving my point.
So there's nothing we need to do here, right? I should be able to pass through.
Not that I have on my guide that I'm guiding you with.
Okay.
It just says East Bowes Monster, so...
Okay. Does it have it after? Or
Tyler, I have read to you word for word what it said.
Alright, alright.
It is a very non-descriptive guide. If you're that concerned, maybe go back over and say... Oh, wait, you did just save. Never mind.
Yeah. I was just curious.
This is so not secure. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The Ison Road, which runs north of the East Bowes Highway, is blockaded right now. For those heading to the north border, they'll have to go to Bowes first and then wait until the road reopens. Interesting. Yep. Hi, are you headed to Bowes? We are currently in a state of emergency.
Jesus.
We are looking for any suspicious individuals among those heading from Bowes to Roland.
Hi, we're suspicious. Don't bother getting a gate pass yet. I don't know that we can anyway. But there's a nice Healy point. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And suspicious. Because there's one thing, okay, I may not be good at RPGs, but I know there's one thing. If they give you a full here, that doesn't usually bode well.
It could also just be in case you need to come back from outside of here.
Nah, suspicious. Okay.
So East Bowes Highway, so this should be where the monster is, if it is here.
Of which I don't know what it is or anything like that. I don't even have any treasure chests listed, so... I think you're fine on treasure chests. Because, like, literally after this monster's mentioned, it just says go to Bowes. And like I said, worst case scenario, you know, you just go to Bowes and get the quest. And have to come back. It doesn't seem to be that far.
I do not appreciate that this says divides after being wounded.
It's one of those, is it?
Apparently.
Oh, I love it. This is gonna be great. You love these types of enemies, right?
Yes, my experiences with Grandia demonstrated this.
God, I love Shara.
Okay. Stupid camera. I need the Septian. Whatever.
That's fine, I don't care. While you're doing that, I'm gonna read out on the guide. I imagine you'll probably have to pick up this quest at the fucking guild.
Probably, that would make sense.
But if you can do it ahead of time, that's not even better. But if it's only like a couple of screens, it's not really that far to backtrack, is it?
Right.
Because yeah, just list after the monster entry, it just says Bowes, deliver letter, go to guild for plot, and pick up quests.
Okay.
That's what I've got.
Seems you came up short.
Okay.
Once a better character comes along, I've already found the character I'm just gonna be rooting for this entire time. Because it seems I'm determined to always get attached to at least one character each game I ever experience.
What? You never.
What? Did you not notice that every time I was like, oh my god, don't believe you're the greatest?
No, it completely escaped me.
Or every time
I couldn't imagine why.
Or every time we were in Missouri, I'm like, oh my god, Velvet, you're great. Oh my god, Aizen, you're great. No, that completely escaped you?
Yeah, Didn't notice this at all. Well, that looks like a possibly dangerous monster.
What much as just a normal fucking enemy. Oh, ho ho, there we go, there we go.
Let's give it a go.
You saved, so it
fuck!
should be fine. I would gently recommend some Hurricane or something. Paralyzing toxin. Ooh. Oh.
Okay, okay. Well, this is looking real good. This.
I love trying to figure out things. It's great.
Well, to see if this ends up.
So. This is fine. Good
Yeah,
call him.
he was full health too.
You're calling that one. Okay, okay. That one was actually a decent move.
Okay, well,
I was say, if you did like another like AoE type thing like you just did with Estelle, wouldn't that like kill off two of them?
Assuming everyone lives to do that, yes. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, now they just need to not move. Come on. Kill two of them. Yeah! No, one. One, I killed one. Okay.
But I should probably be okay.
Yeah, you sure you're okay, but Joshua is currently poisoned.
Yeah, lots of people are currently poisoned.
I think it's only Joshua.
I mean, that might actually be.
Yeah, because he's the only one with the like the purpley goodness around him.
Okay, everyone is alive.
Woohoo! You did it!
Uh,
Ooh, decent bit of experience too.
yeah?
Ooh! Look at all that septium. Cool.
Okay. Well,
Brilliant.
that was costly.
It's fine.
Okay. North is the Nebel Valley. So that's apparently north, which means...
I mean, yes, that your map will tell you that, Tyler.
Well, yeah, but my camera angle is messing with me.
But you literally have an icon on the mini-map telling you which direction you're going as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Worth it.
Piece of cake.
Yay, preemptive again. Oh. That 10 experience is not bad. Okay, so that is still map. Cool. What does this look like? Okay.
Just there's no treasure chests. Stop looking.
Which way is the front of that thing?
Good job.
Well, it's good to be able to do something right every once in a while.
Piece of cake.
Additional 15 experience is not going to be amiss either.
What's that headed this way? Didn't expect anything.
Well, if it isn't Sherazard, how have you been?
Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to?
As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport.
I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated.
So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident.
That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of?
Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugren about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. Not ominous at all.
First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up.
Well, there must be a good reason for it. We'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch.
Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lugren about that, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. And you'll find out it's probably done on purpose, I bet.
I mean,
Anyway,
almost
let's get moving.
assuredly.
Yeah, right? There's no way this was just an accident. In fact, I would be very surprised if Cassius was not targeted.
Yeah, that would be a little unusual for this kind of game if it wasn't that.
Well, he was like, I'm gonna come say hi, and you're like, nope. And he's like, wait, where'd my friend go?
Someone's been naughty.
God, I like her. She's just amusing.
I like the Septith? Or Sepith? Whatever.
Oh, are we done already?
Brilliant.
Oh, that's not going to be a preemptive. Ooh. And I
But
really
at
wish
least-
it was.
At least you didn't get a surprise attack. You know?
You're right. You're right. Okay, well. Gonna go ahead and do that. Rude double attack.
Seems you came up short.
Talk about some good experience though. Like 15 or 30
mean-
for that whole fight, but
I mean, you know, new area. Shit like that will happen.
just out of range.
Oh, are we done already?
It's unfortunate that Cher is getting all of these HP ups,
Oh, are
but she
we
is
done
full
already?
health. Okay, just basic pathway again.
Well, no, she's not gonna get the HP up. I mean, she wouldn't have gotten the HP up. We'll just clarify that instead.
Okay. So we're level 11 now.
11/12.
Yeah, we're catching up on that 12 pretty quick.
As long as it's not like the tiny child and her ginormous need for experience. I don't even remember her name.
Sue.
Sue.
I do not appreciate the vast amounts of poison going into Estelle's body. Not appreciated. Ormet, that's where I'm looking for.
So, what are your plans for holiday weekend?
Relaxation and Halo, most likely.
Fun.
That and being on-call, so.
I would ask if you wanted to stream Christmas Day, but I didn't know if that would, like...
I might have stuff going on.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it's fine. No worries, if not, I'll probably just, I suppose, try to finish Link's Awakening, since that is only like a 14 to 20 hour game. And I have a 3-day weekend. Well, really I have a longer weekend, but because like all of next week technically I could have off except for like 4 hours on Thursday. But I still have stuff to do, so I'll be working some of the day, sometime.
Understandable. Okay, let's just go for the kill on this, I hope.
Watch it survives with 1 HP.
A little more, unfortunately.
Would have been funnier on 1 HP. I probably should also work on artwork.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah, because you're working on, what was this? Got something weird, sorry.
No, you're fine. I figured.
Oh, okay, that's what I got. Weird. I didn't think enemies could drop quartz like that.
Oh shit.
So that there would just be a straight increase here for me.
Yep. No reason not to do that, goddamn.
Yeah, so that is grayed out, so you can only have one of a thing and just higher numbers override. Okay. And then... I'll keep the other HP one for now. Well, I'm glad I found that monster and decided to fight it.
But yeah, I'm working at work so I can do the whole banner thing. Which means I have to now learn a digital art program. Because trying to do this in essentially Microsoft Paint would be too much of a pain in the ass.
You mean you don't want to use Microsoft Paint pixel by pixel?
Actually, I wouldn't have to do pixel by pixel. You can create lines and whatnot, and then the fill tool is very helpful. Which is what I've done for my digital art in the past. But if I can just circumvent that and make it a little bit easier, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that.
I guess it's kind of nice you don't have to look for any treasure chests.
Right. Okay, so this should actually be bows. So
church. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city.
Of the 5 major cities in Liberal, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger.
Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace set up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here, with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping.
Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident.
Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Don't worry, Estelle, I'm sure we'll go shopping, right, Tyler?
I mean, yes.
Really. Gotta get the good gear.
I mean, I could probably do it now, but I don't know if I should now or later.
You can now if you want, I don't really care. Just make sure you go to the church.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Which, by the way, I don't remember where he said it was.
Not this way.
I want to say he said east, but, like...
That's what I thought.
Well, I am stupid, so... Uh-huh. Excuse me. Your father, Holstein.
Oh, indeed I am. But how may I help you?
This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine and Roland.
Handed over Father Divine's letter. Oh, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... Ah, yes, he's come up with a new formula.
Eh? A new formula for what?
No, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Liberal for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Grancel Cathedral.
Really?
Even after he took up his new post as a father in Roland, he has continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us.
We bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us.
But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself.
Ain't that the truth?
Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although, it'd be a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age.
Yeah, her, whatever.
Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way up from Roland to deliver this letter today. Oh, Adios, goddess of the firmament, please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. We have completed our quest.
Brilliant.
They're singing. Day has finally arrived. After husband has been worshipping here, it's off to the Bose Market to buy. Ah, it's a couple from the back alley. So airliner flights were canceled, And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Well, maybe it's not the couple from there, but I thought it might be.
Jesus.
Okay, so that does lead to the south block.
Just so you know, I'm in pixel hell.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Discord hates everything. Wait, I just thought of something. She said everything but weapons. Fuck.
At this shop, and
No,
probably
at the
others.
market.
Yeah, yeah, at the market, yeah.
Fuck.
And got some expensive food items there. Hey.
Huh? Dorothy, is that you? Wow, look at all the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head trying to take it all in.
She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you.
Ha ha ha.
So this is a pharmacy, so medicine stuff. Hardware store. Okay.
Ah, okay, so you can at least get some things.
Sure appears that way.
Oh yes, use a laundry pole. That sounds great.
Yeah, I think I'll probably wait. Oh. Okay. I've been living in Bose my whole life, but this is the first time I've actually come to the market. Where would you start? There are goods and stores all over the place. And, there's dust everywhere.
How do you live here your entire life and never come here? What the fuck?
You know, great question. Yeah, magazine stand.
You already have it.
Yep, glad I don't gotta buy those.
You're welcome.
Looks like a girl is running the confectionery shop now. Or it was some guy running this place. I wonder what happened to him.
He got yeeted.
Welcome. How about a fluffy, eggy sponge cake? It's a specialty here at the Bose Market.
Wow, this looks so good, Joshua.
Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it?
Joshua, after we find Dad, let's come here and get one of these to eat together, okay?
That's not a bad idea.
Really? You better not forget about this later on, you hear me?
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I kind of have to buy these, don't I?
You know, minor things. There is also a bar around in the area that will have other recipes as well.
Yeah. On one hand, great. On the other hand,
It's not like you don't have money.
I mean, true. Painfully bright defense 2. Boots, 6 defense movement 1. Okay. Ironically, not as good as what Estelle has. Interesting.
Because Estelle's OP.
What does she have? Knitted shoes. Okay, that's why. So that's 2,000 if I wanted to get those. Um, 38, 44. So she has spikes, that's why it's not much for her. So I probably want to at least buy one of these for Josh, I think.
Okay, wait, hang on. What were you comparing?
The Strega.
I know, but you went into their menu for some reason.
So in here, I can't see what their stats are, right? Like, without the item. It just shows me that it's an upgrade.
Okay.
So I was going to see what Josh's defense was already currently.
Apparently shite.
6 points lower. Because he does not have shoes. So,
Okay.
you know.
That's fair. I was like, it's an upgrade, so how is that a bad thing? But I get what you are doing now, because I was just like, what the fuck are you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 38 to 44. And then accessory-wise, I don't really have any. I believe restaurant was up here. Well, there's a bar.
Yeah, that's why I said bar. It didn't say go to the restaurant for food recipes, but you can try.
Scholar specializing in living beings from days long past, and on the subject of peculiar living beings, I've encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in West Bowes, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to capture it, but it was far too quick for these legs of mine. I'd best get some more exercise in my daily regimen, I surmise. Okay, well, gonna have this.
No.
Drop by... Okay.
No.
My poor money.
You will live.
Yeah, because I would think... arrows. Okay. Because as you say, yes, I'm the manager, Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to a table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant, and I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place.
Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is, cha-ching! We'd go broke if we ate here. Haha. It's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see... It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mira. Yow! Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go to a street vendor. Deep-fried palm on a stick, palms in a blanket. Is this first name Hannibal, by the way?
We're gonna hope not. Okay. Well, we're gonna save in a new spot.
Alright, guild. Get some good quests.
Ah, Sherazard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland. Well, we didn't get word about this.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugran? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well,
so you
of
received
course-
a call from, Aina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius's children?
You know, I forget phones actually exist in this universe.
Yeah, and the fact that they have tanks.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright.
And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugrin, and I oversee the Bowes branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugrin.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the guild hasn't heard a word either.
Really? Why not? Aren't the army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects.
So pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great. That really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that?
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. Is that why you can't reveal your bracer at the North Gate?
Probably.
Seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general?
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. Because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we came all the way here from Roland. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident.
Estelle, I don't think that's how this works.
Right? He's a general, dearest.
You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugrin, we'll accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. Right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that...
We have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
You okay? You alright?
You know that fun thing about the fact if my microphone stand is broken?
Mm-hmm.
It just fucking fell over as I'm trying to adjust the mic, and yeah, that's the sound. I'm sorry.
I didn't actually hear any sound.
Oh, well,
Funny enough.
that's good.
Yeah.
Sure. You know, this seems so arbitrary and dumb.
Right. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua fill out the registration transfer forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers Estelle and Joshua, as of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch.
So you know, once you become a senior racer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well.
Understood.
So pretty much we're still newbies.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
Will do that.
Understood.
After we check side quests.
Okay. Revenue monster. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Ravenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. For details, see me in the village. Ingredient Seeker. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring tender poultry ×5 to me. Gwyn at the Aunt Rose restaurant. East Bow's monster. We've already cleared it. A ferocious monster known as a king scorpion has been spotted roving the East Bow's highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately.
Did it. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, we had the letter carrier thing. Good work. It looks like you've managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report.
Fine.
Cool.
Alright, so before we continue on with plot. So, Ingredient Seeker. Unless you just already have tender poultry in your inventory or can buy it in the market, you're gonna have to advance the story a little bit to get the tender poultry.
I have enough.
Okay, cool. So you will be able to just turn it in. Brilliant. Let me know when you do that and I can tell you on the next one.
Okay,
Bye, Hannibal Lecter.
Familiar here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I'll be more than happy to address them. Okay.
No.
Go
You
ahead.
shouldn't be able to just walk into the kitchen like this.
Right, a little weird. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One must never be satisfied. Recipes must never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef. A complacent chef is no chef at all, as far as I'm concerned.
This guy's pretty intense. It's kind of scaring me.
Yeah, he has the eyes of a pro. A really skilled, really psycho sort of pro. I like the psycho part.
Yes, can I help you? Hello. We're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery.
We handed over the tender poultry ×5.
Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now the airline's at a standstill. It's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know! Please let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the one served here at Andaros? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Can't vouch for that. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and a sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. I mean, it really shouldn't, but... That's pretty profound. A recipe, in the end, is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out.
We learned the liberal omelet recipe.
Score! We'll have to give this a try later on.
Estelle, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way. But please read the recipe before you try it.
Rude. You you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever?
And then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there. Just so you know.
That sounds like a perfect amount of salt. What are you on about, Joshua? I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat her every once in a while, too. Brilliant.
Cool.
Alright, now for the second side quest.
Yes.
Just gonna like read it out for you. And then I'll just repeat things as you need it.
Okay.
So, west exit. There will be one chest on the either near it or before you leave. I don't know yet. It's a little bit weird.
Okay.
But here's what it says in order. West exit, chest. North at first branch to revenue. Talk to elder, take exit in. And then it continues from there, but I will get to that once we talk to the elder.
Okay. I'm gonna look around just a little bit.
That's fair.
Random person's house. Weird. I wonder if my husband's business is doing well.
I mean, that's just kind of what you do, though, like in RPGs. You just break into people's houses.
Yeah, so...
And depending on the RPG, you steal their shit.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Ah, Orbital Factory.
Brilliant.
Okay, so... This would open up Estelle's... all of her slots. So, should probably go ahead and just do that. Don't have enough for that, so that's fine. Mind. Okay. What do I want to put in Estelle's thing?
Lol, I don't know. You have the wrong party member to be asking.
Okay, so let me see. What do I have in her orbit right now?
Fun
so, this is a blue line. Blue line has 3 water and 1 earth currently. Okay. I could do another water and get Tira. That's an option. 1 earth gets me stone hammer. That's not very useful. Petrified breath could potentially be interesting. Blue impact. Got. That's going to be for somewhere else, so that's not going to be really that useful there. So... Okay. That's going to be an important thing to pick up at some point. Magic 3 at the bottom, Thelis. It's 4 water, 2 earth, and a silver. And that's recovery, and that's 10 energy points, and it's revive and heal HP. So. But I gotta have 4 water for that. Wing. So I've got that. I don't have it anywhere close enough for Arrow Storm. I don't want to pick up 2 of those yellows for the main line. That would be really kind of neat.
So glad you understand this.
Surprisingly, I do. I'm really shocked by that. So, okay. Okay, time to cut arches reduced. So here I would want that's 1. Sports. Let's see what we got here. So MP2 is just a thing that I have. So that would give me 2 there. Okay.
An AP cost is pretty neat.
Yeah, that's definitely something I'm considering. The max EP 5 is pretty good, but I kind of need that. Downside. I'm doing some quick math here. So I would need another better blue.
Don't let your brain melt.
I'm working on avoiding that. Da, 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 da. So that would give me Lutier, which is AoE heal. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like the sound of that. What was a magic 2? 4 and 2. That would give me lightning as well. So while
That's pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, so while I wouldn't be able to get like Stone Impact or Diamond Dust.
Yeah, those are overrated.
Yeah. So let's pick up that EP cut, I think. If I can figure out how to get there.
I recommend opening the menu.
I mean, yes. So this gets me Latier, Clock Up, Soul Blur, and Lightning.
Cool.
So that gives me a pretty good amount of stuff I can do with her now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shara is all blue. So that's 4 blue compared to Estelle's 3 there. So Shara can do some cool spell stuff with this once I unlock those.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that I keep Shara. That's the assumption. Okay.
Well, unless she gets kidnapped or killed, I almost really doubt that she's gonna be like, alright, cool, we've gone far enough, peace, I'm going back. Not unless we get some vital information, which I kind of doubt anytime soon.
Right.
Weapons!
Give me one moment. Bree messaged me, and it's just pictures of the dog and the cat.
Aww.
Okay, let's look at buying. Sunrod, 77. That's a 10-point attack difference. Fuck.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to.
Brilliant. Don't forget, once you've equipped stuff, don't forget to sell old shit.
Yeah, 69 to 84. Haha, fuck.
Do it, do it. Brilliant.
Let's. Yep.
73 to
11
84.
points.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good there.
Yeah, do it.
Work boots. 44. These are technically stronger than the ones I bought, but
Not enough, I think.
yeah, it's like 2 points. So I'd rather just save that.
I was like, what about the accessories?
Prevents poison, prevents blind, prevents freeze, prevents sleep, prevents seal. I'm gonna pass on those for now.
What does the leather jacket do?
Leather jacket is Josh's armor, so 44 to 57. Actually, it looks like 49.
Let's say all of them.
So is what? 49, 44, 44. So 65, 57, 58.
Jesus.
So I think I need 3 of these.
Yeah. Sell some shit, like equip weapons and sell those before you go trying to buy 3 of those.
This control scheme change is messing me up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's her better one. So we can sell this. That's find or sell.
Jesus. You have an extra armor vest, hell yeah. And
Right.
wow!
Gonna keep the. Yeah, it's because it turns all attacks into earth.
No. You were 100 away from being able to buy 3 of those fucking armor vests.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which, I mean, you could just, you know, quickly buy 2 and then sell the 2 and
I mean, I can also just.
that too. Do it. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, and then don't forget to sell the old armor vests.
Yep. So. What did I equip Joshua with?
I don't
what
know.
it was, but it was
Doesn't
apparently
matter now.
something.
Doesn't matter now.
So let's go ahead and just buy 3 of these.
Oh, a jumpsuit.
That's what that was. Can we talk about how a leather jacket is better than an armor vest?
I mean, it covers the arms.
I mean, yes.
It's just merely better just because it has more. It covers more. That's the logic I'm going to go with. All right, there you go. Now that you successfully almost spent your entire money.
Yeah, but it was a big jump in equipment.
Mhm.
It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age, so I don't see why you have to get so mad about mine. don't you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkled old prune getting angry all the time? But that's not what I'm mad about. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. How many years does he expect me to keep yelling at him for the same thing? Oh, now that was a scary look.
As long as you're going to be married to him, I guess.
Yeah, that seems likely. That's strange. I would have thought that my husband would be home by now. With my daughter at home now, it seems like we can finally enjoy a meal together as a family for the first time in ages, but... Did my husband have gotten in an accident? I'm starting to get worried.
That doesn't bode well.
I come all the way back here to be with the family, and my father's nowhere to be found. And he's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's worried, so maybe I'll just give a call to the place where he was staying. Okay, it's not like him to be late like this.
This is dangerous.
A little bit. Bose merchants enjoy the freedom of the market system here, but we also have a rule to always keep our word. And for that reason alone, we are very strict about meetings and punctuality.
I wasn't talking about the game.
Oh, okay. Dare I ask?
Steam Winter Sale's going on right now.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That's dangerous.
I might buy Cookie Clicker.
You should totally
It's
buy
an
a Cookie
great
Clicker.
business, and our family has been doing the same job for generations. I don't think I'm cut out to be a merchant.
Like, when I mentioned it to you, I bought it and played it for about, like, 2 or 3 days, and I have not played it since. Mostly because Cookie Clicker is one of those annoying ones where it actually has to be open for it to count.
Yeah, it doesn't, passive-wise, it doesn't do well.
Yeah.
West Bose Highway. That's where I'm going, right?
Hang on, what?
West Bose
exit.
Highway.
West exit, there's a chest, and then north of the first branch to Revenue.
Okay. What was I going to go check? I was going to go see if her dad was here, maybe.
I don't know that you can affect anything outside of side quests.
I've got no idea.
Then, did she say specifically at this hotel here?
No, just that she was going to call where he was last staying, so I just thought I'd check while I was here.
It would make no sense for him to be staying there, but his home's right there.
I mean, you would think, yeah.
No, it sounds like if I had to take a guess, he's probably on that fucking airliner.
That would go to figure. I forget, why am I out here again?
We have a mission. The Revenue Monster.
Okay, that's how I change this again.
You are just having a time, aren't you?
Apparently.
God, I almost wish Tarvis was here so he could make fun of you.
Shh, shh. It's fine, it's fine.
No. No, because he'd be getting on you about the fact if you weren't using a mouse and keyboard.
You know, maybe. First was monster inside along the trail behind Ravenue Village. Okay. You said there was a chest somewhere, right?
That's what it said.
Where was it at again?
Literally, it just says West Exit, Chest, North at First Branch.
Okay. Gives me all the info I needed. Poor Josh having no range extension on his attacks while my other two party members do.
Yeah, well, you have to have one close combat person.
Damn it. Oh, that's a fair number.
I mean, you didn't get a surprise attack on you, so, like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, could definitely be worse. I'd like to mitigate the poison, honestly.
It's almost like they sold a charm back in town that, you know, prevented poison.
I mean, they did indeed have that. Also, fun fact, those snakes can apparently call for backup.
Well,
So,
it's almost as good as the splitting one, huh?
yes. As good. That's the wording I would focus on here.
Yeah. There's not much of a difference. I think they both sound like wonderful abilities. I like that it...
so glad you think so.
I'm so glad it allows you to go over your CP.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because, like, if you get to 200, like, it does a even more powerful one.
Ah, okay.
So, like, it just hits harder. But it also allows you to, you know, still use your crafts without, feeling bad about it. Which is nice.
Like treasure chest. There you
Reviving
go.
Balm.
Alright.
The chest is empty. So very empty.
Alright, so now you just go north at the first branch.
Okay, How do I want to do this?
Smartly. Without death.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I can be of service. Huzzah for Sepith.
You know, it's a cool little game mechanic that it works that way. Okay, so I need ones that really drop green a little bit more. So that's on you. Keep an eye out on.
Uh-huh, fuck you.
Thank you for the encouragement.
You're welcome.
Okay. An avian monster can knock you senseless with a single attack, only goes after males. Right. Alright.
Well, Josh, about to be fucked up.
He is about ready to have a bad time. Let's see how that does. Oh, cool. Not bad.
It's almost like you didn't want them to attack Joshua or something.
Yeah, I couldn't even possibly imagine why. So this is north is Revenue Village. And then Crone Pot Pass.
No, we're... I feel like, Tyler, what the fuck were you doing?
Just doing a little bit of scouting, that's all, that's all. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
All the way up there.
I bet you can't wait to backtrack.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
Once again, I'm going to exclaim, I'm so glad you're playing this and not me.
Hey, fun fact, it shows you what sepets they drop.
Yes. Did you not notice that before?
The answer is no. Which may enlighten you on some things.
Done already?
Did not notice that. I feel like one point in time I did, but
Pretty sure
Been
Travis
long
even
ago.
mentioned it. That's like one of the reasons why he had you put on the information thing.
it definitely could have been. I am smart enough to not rule that out.
You're just making me wish Travis were here more and more so he can make fun of you with me.
I think this is a sneak attack. Cool. This is a lot of them.
It's 2 of them!
Well, yeah, but I mean, for how much damage I do, it's kind of a lot.
Oh my god, you will live.
Ow.
Oh, it hurt itself in confusion. I saw the stars and that's what it made me think of.
I mean, understandable.
Even though confusion does not actually do recoil damage of Pokemon. But
Okay. Next fight, I'm casting lightning since I'm about ready to full up. Maybe?
at least you weren't just blindly charging ahead.
I mean, that's true.
Alright, anyway, so here, talk to Elder, exit north.
Okay.
So this is Revenue Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich history, or mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here.
You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before?
Yeah, when I was trained to become a senior bracer. During the time I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go into the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me go about my training. Dad really said that?
There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal.
That's right, exactly. It may be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. I have a feeling we don't have a choice.
Yeah, I don't think we do. Merchants and Bros? Yeah.
No, we're not merchants. Don't even yeah. You're useless.
Yeah, not incredibly helpful. Restaurant / inn. Talk. Welcome. Are you here to stay the night? Are you guests? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day right now.
No recipes for you.
Apparently. So let me guess, you're here to buy fruit. I'm sorry to say this, but my husband is outside. You need to speak with him. Would you mind going to the orchard? That's... this year's weather is good. It looks like any kind of fruit will ripen up nicely. Almost lunchtime. Better finish up these few jobs here myself. Did you come to see the orchards? It's not like they're going anywhere soon, so take your time and look around. Just can't get Gray to listen to any common sense. Okay.
Where the fuck is this elder?
It's not this house. I thought it might have been. Probably the blue one. Or up here.
Elder, where are you?
No, that's the inn. Ah, there we are.
The thing that's labeled Elder's house. Jesus Christ. Hello.
Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Do you see the request on the bulletin board?
Yep, we sure did.
This is wonderful. My name is Raisin. Ryzen. We'll just go with Ryzen. Or do you think it's Ryzen or Reason?
Raisin.
Raisin, okay. I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. I'm sure you're already aware there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers.
I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's gonna be a bit of a pain to find then. Looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find anything where it's hiding.
After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. Okay.
Exit to the north of the village, by the way.
Flame of War 10 years ago. I hope we can all continue to work together. Cool. What's in this house, I wonder? Oh, it's locked. Interesting.
Lol.
Sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been some rumors going around that there's a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village.
Which we just got permission. Yeah, and we already talked to the village elder about it.
Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild?
Yep, that's right.
Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there.
Never. Okay, so before you continue on, let me just read. Alright, so screen 1. Chest down 3 of the 4 branches.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Cool.
For screen 1. And then either as soon as you get to screen 2 or just before you hit screen 2, save. Because there is a chest there, but you will be attacked by the boss before you can get to it.
That is good to know.
Well, not boss, but you know what I mean.
So this is how the line attacks work, apparently.
That makes sense.
Okay, listen here, game. Can we cooperate for a moment?
No. Seeing you struggle is amusing.
It's definitely something.
On. Oh, hell yeah.
It's pretty good. Okay. I'll go ahead and just wail on this one.
Someone's been naughty.
I just love the close-up of her chest.
Yeah, it's a little unnecessary. Just a little bit. That's my level up. Cool. Ooh, that's a creepy little guy.
I think it's charming.
We need to really evaluate your sense of charm. Okay, so that blinded me. So that's good.
Seems you
Okay, so that one drops green. So that's something I want to keep in mind.
You get to fight more of those charming things? Wonderful.
Probably. Probably will. Yep, we're just gonna go ahead. Eliminate that. Cool. Yay, it missed. That did not miss though.
Correct.
Ah. Charizard leveled up and learned Bind Whip.
So. You know how there was an East Bowes monster?
Is there a West Bowes monster?
There will be.
Yay.
Along with more shiny palms.
Yeah, because I gotta kill one palm in each region, so that's gonna be good.
Yep. But, shouldn't theoretically be coming up for, like, a little bit, so you're good. I'm just kind of slightly reading on ahead.
Okay.
Because, like, we've got, like, a few... bullet points. That's the one I want. For, plot goodness.
That makes sense.
Ooh. Alright.
Okay, Beast Steak. Nope, still empty. Right.
I love it. Apparently you'll be able to... slightly upcoming, you'll be able to buy Carnelia 3. And it even has an exclamation points to get this before a certain point.
Good, good, good. I've got my stuff, so if there's... of course there's not. That's unfortunate.
And remember the whole, like, thing about the Haken Gate? Plot's gonna advance us towards that gate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Though I kind of vote, like, after we get done with this,
Calling it.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I kind of figured. It is getting a little later.
Only been awake since 5 AM, it's fine.
Yeah, fine. Interesting. Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. Nope, not that one I wanted. Ornaments. So Death Blow 2, Harvesting kills enemy, but Quartz breaks. Alright, well I'm gonna save that. That's gonna be a surprise attack. Yeah. Okay, well. That's great and all, but not really. Okay, found tear balm. The chest is empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you put something in it. Thank you, game. Okay, so to the abandoned mine.
Forget to save.
Yeah. Probably should, just in case. Yeah, that's the one I want to have her hit. Cool, one is dead. This other one is also going to be dead.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay.
Jesus. I don't think you're going directly to the mine, though.
I mean, understandable.
I mean, it could be close to the mine. I don't know. I don't have that kind of information.
I'll do some exploring. At least it's
As you get-
all pretty straightforward pathways.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, that fight's done. Good, good.
Yeah, waiting sucks.
For the battle stuff?
No. I'm waiting for a $100 gift card to come in.
Ah, okay.
Because Ivy texts out like, hey, get your vaccine and prove you haven't got your vaccine and we're gonna give you a $100 gift card. And I'm like, hell yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
It was either to Amazon, Target, or Walmart, so I chose Amazon.
Understandable.
Because books. Actually, I have no idea what I'm gonna spend it on, but I mean, books are a good option.
Yeah?
Because I totally have room on my shelves for them.
Yep, I believe you there. Totally believe you.
Yeah. Should. Because clearly I'm speaking the truth.
Yeah, you wouldn't lie about that.
Completely.
I'm glad we're on the same page, truly.
Yes. Speaking of things, I was thinking about buying like one of those really fancy digital art gloves. Because I had hoped it would prevent the screen from picking up on the rest of my hand touching the screen, but that's not what they're there for.
No?
No, they're there to make sure you don't smudge the screen with your gross-ass hand.
Oh.
Which, I could just buy a glove and cut off 2 fingers and be done with it.
Oh.
Oh, what's up? Oh! Well, isn't that charming?
Yep, I'm gonna be real honest, I wasn't ready for this.
What are you trying to decide on?
How this is gonna work.
Well, you're not
Okay.
healing Josh, that's for sure.
Well... If I do this... Gets me in range.
Okay.
Now granted, that was 100% what I was hoping for. And if that didn't happen, I was going to be in trouble.
Alright, fire's pretty decent. Physical attacks, not so much. God damn. He's just bullying Josh.
Yeah.
Luckily, you have a lot of CP you can use, and you have a Sepith thing coming up.
Yeah.
Glad you didn't quite make it to double.
So I can now do craft, pummel.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Shira. Yes. See, that wasn't so bad.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh.
I think that turned out pretty good for me there, honestly.
God damn. Yikes! That scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to just pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard, too.
I attacked one of the villagers. Who knows what might have happened. It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it.
Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Brilliant.
Interesting, so I just go back now?
Well, it said report back to the they said to report back to the village elder. And you did open the chest that was there, right?
I have not yet.
Okay, there is a chest in here somewhere.
Okay, I will make sure to find that first then.
Okay. And then I guess go talk to the village elder, although the guide does not say to do that, but just to be sure, talk to the village elder and then basically just go back into town.
Okay. At least that's pretty straightforward. So... okay. Okay, not this one. Aw, it barely lived that. That would have been around like the 1 HP mark like you were saying before. It would have been incredibly close to that.
I have cursed you.
You take way too much joy in that.
Of course I do. Cool.
I am error.
I just want one of the things to be 404 not found.
I would not be surprised to see that pop up. Oh, it's you guys? I just felt some sort of tremors, so... the monster came out after all, did it?
And we took care of it too.
Are you serious?
Well, we are living and breathing. Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end.
Thank Adios. This is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere.
We'll do that, thanks. Alright, so I guess you just go back to town then. Fuck talking to the elder.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it just to see. Okay. Yep, cool. Never mind.
Alright, fuck that. town, and then we quit for the night.
Yep.
Although I am kind of curious, if you're able to buy the Carmelia 3 yet at this point, or do you have to just do plot first and then you can do Carmelia 3?
I would expect it to be plot first.
That's fair. Though one could argue plenty of plot has already happened, but like, you know, whatever, game.
I don't think they count the side quests as plot.
It's always plot.
I mean, it should be. I agree.
So, hey, remember what I said about the whole, like, I hope she doesn't become a Sue thing?
Sure.
I think she is a Sue thing.
Oh, good.
Because I could be wrong, I could be, like, misremembering things that just literally happened, but I think the amount of XP she needs for 14 is higher, and she's getting less XP from the monsters.
It's because it's, the experience is level gated.
But they're all the same level.
Are we all the same level now? I didn't think we were.
I think they're all 13. I could be wrong. I will find out very shortly. If Sure is actually still a level higher than them, then obviously I'm wrong.
Yeah, so we're level 12.
Okay.
So if they went up and they're not 1960, then we would know. But
Okay.
I feel like it's right.
Okay. I was like, please don't tell me she's a Sue thing. God damn it. Okay. Because then that would indicate we don't keep Shira for too long, which would be sad.
Okay.
I would be very sad about that.
Racer Guild.
Gonna turn in the side quests.
Yeah. And then we'll wrap.
Neat.
Make sure. Cool. Report. Revenue. Monster. 4 BP. And I assume there was no bonuses I could have got there.
Yeah, I would have told you.
Okay, cool.
When do we become 6th class, please? Motherfucker. Bitch.
So that gives us a good location so far. Yeah. Okay. Well, we made some cool story progress. Learned a new lightning spell. Got some good progress towards stuff.
Have a third party member, so I'm very happy about that.
Mm-hmm. And then I believe if I look at my inventory, where is this at?
If you're able to.
There we go. So I have enough Sepith to probably unlock another ornament slot for someone. But I am really missing that red and green Sepith.
Minor things.
Yeah, minor things. Minor. But otherwise, like on the Sepith side, like, you know, I've got plenty of Earth Sepith. My other Sepiths are doing good. So, yeah, pretty happy about that, really.
Maybe you should stay at the hotel.
I can.
I just noticed Josh's HP. I'm like, oh yeah, he got picked on.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He got bullied.
I think it was here.
Assuming it's not too expensive anyway.
20 per. But I mean, honestly, with where I'm at right now, yeah, I guess I can.
It's fucking 60, Tyler. You can afford to spend that.
I know, but you know, you gotta understand, every Sepith counts.
It's Mira, by the way.
It's what?
Mira's the currency.
Well, that's fair. The Sepith is what I trade for Mira in this game. So we will see in the next stream. I don't know when that's going to be, because tomorrow's Thursday. I might be available tomorrow.
I'll say I'm down for it if you are.
Yeah, I might be available. Friday I'm not going to be, and then Saturday I don't know.
Well, I mean, if we stream Saturday, it's my stream, so.
Yeah, so because we have that
Darkestville Castle.
yes, thank you. Because apparently there are many chapters in that game, which is going to be interesting.
Are there many chapters?
Oh, well, there's at least 2.
Tyler!
It's fine. It's fine.
Tyler.
Details, Smeanels. It's fine.
Tyler!
Have a good one, everyone.